Good morning, kindergarten. Every spring, I love to teach my kindergarten students how to use American Sign Language to a beautiful song by Louis Armstrong. Louis Armstrong is a very famous musician who really introduced the whole world to a style of music called jazz. He grew up in New Orleans, and there's a whole park right now called Louis Armstrong Park, and it has statues of him all over, and they have music festivals and celebrate the music of Louis Armstrong. Now, this song that I'm going to teach you the sign language to is not a jazz song, but he liked all kinds of music. He was also a very famous trumpet player. And if you'll remember, the trumpet is in the brass family because it's made out of that golden metal called brass, and you blow it to make it sing. I'm going to teach you the sign language to this song. Now, some people are born and they cannot hear with their ears. So it would be very sad in your life to not know what people were saying. Well, people who do not hear with their ears learn something called American Sign Language, and they can make words with their hands. And if you make words with your hands, someone who could not hear you would know what you were saying. A couple of years ago, we did this song for a concert, and there was someone in the audience who was deaf. They could not hear with their ears. And they came up to me afterward and expressed that it meant so much to them because they could tell how beautiful the song was by kindergarten kids doing their hands with American Sign Language. So first we're going to learn just a few words at a time. We're not going to put the music with it until the end. I'm going to show you the signs and then you copy the signs. It starts off with this phrase, I see trees of green. See is super easy. Like you're looking at your eyes and you're seeing something out. I see. Trees. Make the ground. Put up a tree. And then green. I see trees of green. Just shake your hand a little bit. Let's do that together. I see trees of green. One more time all together. I see trees of green. Now red and rose both start with the letter, that's right, they start with the letter R. Cross your fingers like you're making a promise. That's an R. And then we're going to smell it on both sides of our nose like we were smelling a rose. I see trees of green, red roses too. Very good. Let's try that again. I see trees of green, red roses too. Now bloom. When a flower blooms in the spring, and they're going to be blooming all over the place. When a flower blooms, it comes up from the ground and opens up. So let's make the ground. Put your hand, look at your palm, and the outside of your hand is pointing out. Bloom. Now we're going to take a little seed. We're going to put it behind our hand in the ground. And then we're going to come up and bloom. Back behind your hand, look at it, and bloom. I see them bloom. For me and you is super easy. Point to me. Point to you. I see them bloom for me and you. Let's take that from the beginning. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you.